All right, when we talk about player in this transfer window now has to be Victor Osimhen, and the news making us now is that Arsenal has open talk with Arsenal to get the Nigerian international at last to the Premier League official land. AY,
yeah,
it's always good to have you guys.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Everybody has now one sign.
It tire me, oh. But now your man they come for now.
The link, no, it's
Everybody's
expected
man
now.
now. The US man.
It's expected now. We have said you should move.
Let him move. Oh. Well, my name is Charles Ademo, your own boss. Let me hear from you, AY. This is concerning Victor Osimhen. I would love to start with you on this one.
I don't know why you're starting with me.
I want to start with you.
I didn't see that coming anyways.
Do you want? Go. We all know why they want to start with you.
Yes.
Kapua shall I be?
You know my stand as regards transfer now.
Okay.
I really don't want to get. I don't want to get
involved,
no, like get involved. I don't want to be so excited about the whole thing. Eventually, you now get, because look at the transfer is always messy. Yeah. From Barcelona linked to him to Real Madrid to Tottenham. I think we reported Tottenham a couple of days ago, and then now Arsenal. So and then the Arsenal looks like the least team that I would have expected to sign Osimhen. Because teams are still struggling with Arsenal's throwing and corner kick, and then you want to go and add Victor Osimhen. This is why the thing has generated so many reactions. The thing has generated so many reactions. I'm saying for rival fans now. Okay. You understand? The thing has generated so many reactions. People are going right, left, back and forth and all. But for me, I don't think Arsenal will sign Victor Osimhen.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion. I don't think Arsenal will sign Victor. If they would have signed Victor Osimhen, they would have signed him at the initial. It looks like that summer transfer that they always forced to. Okay. Not like now talks are Martinelli. This guy is going the other way than one area. So a couple of minutes ago before the production, seeing Fabrizio Romano posting that this guy said he wants to stay put. That's Martinelli saying he's not going anywhere. He wants to stay put at Arsenal. He wants to fight for his shit. And he's looking like he wants to follow the other Gabriel too. That's Gabriel. He don't want to say he wants to see out his contract. It can only happen in Arsenal. So I really do not know how Arsenal want to phantom that whole thing out how he wants to play out. Don't forget his wage is also a concern. We've not even started talking about that one yet. But for me, I wanted a banter with Osimhen in Arsenal. You know, like for me now, you understand? So,
Official, what do you think about this?
Yes, we are in North London again. We are coming from the wake of them missing out. Or was there ever a connection between them and Vinicius Jr.? And if you have looked about what Arsenal have done, their primary target has never been primary. I think their main transfer target was Morgan Rogers, headed to Chelsea,
hijacked by Chelsea.
You understand? Then Vinicius at the point in time they were daydreaming, they were bedwetting, and at last it did not happen. The thing is, what actually brought the connection between Osimhen and Arsenal is for the fact that Galatasaray are interested in signing Ethan Nwaneri. Okay. And Arsenal have placed a value on him. Because I can see from here, from the report making round, is that Arsenal have placed a value on Ethan Nwaneri, and for 45 million euros, that is equivalent to 38.4 million pounds. Okay. Gala are ready to pay that money. Okay. You understand now? So, but Arsenal they are looking like, okay, how do we try and maximize the whole situation? You understand? They want to play smart on Gala because they know that Victor Osimhen wants to actually leave Galatasaray. You understand? He's happy to stay put if there's no offer, but he won't mind if another offer comes in. I think a discussion back that at the time, you understand, even though it's denial or something like that. So they are now proposing that why don't you even add a Martinelli for you? If you value these two players, then you give us Osimhen. Remember something of such has happened recently in the Premier League between Everton and Crystal Palace. The Brennan Johnson from Crystal Palace went to Everton, and one of their winger went the other way. There was no cash, just swap player. So Arsenal too are looking for a way that they can give them two players and collect one. Like my colleague said now, salary will be a factor. It will going to be a hindering factor because 450 or 400 or something like that. I don't think Arsenal are that club. First of all, we are talking about serious transfers here.
Are you guys giving up?
It's not banter. He's not giving up. Look at the players Arsenal have signed. It's players that technically nobody wants to get messy with them. Look at it. Even Declan Rice at a point in time, Man City stepped up. If Man City really mean them, they will sign Declan Rice at that time. As at that time. So look at all the transfers. When they went for Madueke, who was bidding for Madueke? Nobody. When they went for Kahava, who was bidding for him? Nobody. Look at all the players are signing. No disrespect today. Even Bruno Gunmara, at a point, nobody wanted him. If not, why they were pricing him like Coco this thing? And that thing would have swept in and matched that value. You understand? So no disrespect to Arsenal, no disrespect to Osimhen. I don't think Osimhen is even looking in the direction of Arsenal.
Okay. Now, AY, my main concern now is the wages structure. You know, Osimhen has refused to bring his wages down. Do you think Arsenal can match up to that wages?
You have not said it now.
I want to hear your own opinion.
See,
Arsenal.
see, when you look at the players that they currently have now.
Yes.
Look at how they are structured. Yes, there has been a little bit of significant change in how they sign players. Before, we don't see Arsenal even sign.
Yeah.
When we look at Declan Rice,
Sign players from,
went for 100 and all. But the
Yeah.
structure is still a little bit. So,
If it was a Chelsea in this mix now,
I
everyone would
wouldn't
take it
even have-
serious.
Chelsea can be out. Chelsea
I
can
Everyone
be
would take it serious.
nobody would.
Not
Nobody
Arsenal.
would.
Yeah.
Nobody would have problems with the whole thing. But Arsenal, looking at their track record, they don't look like that team. But
They can pull a surprise on us this time.
Why? Do you know when
and then don't forget that when you are putting out, you are signing a player of the weight structure of Victor Osimhen, you have to consider those ones that are currently
Yes, so that you don't scatter your
so that you not scatter your dressing room, because those ones are we don't do this.
We don't win league.
We don't win. We got to Champions League final. Yes, we got to Champions League final. We won the league
Without this guy.
Without this guy.
can't
Yeah.
come
This
now
one
and
is
pay him more
coming.
than us.
You understand all of those things. But you need to see his numbers. I think I saw it on Sky Sports. The numbers better pass all of their strikers who they get. The numbers are magical. I think maybe it should be displayed on the screen. It's, as in he passed, even while he has not played enough games compared to the other Victor Gyökeres and all. But it is what it is. I really want him to move, but I don't see him in Arsenal.
Why? There's something. Sorry. There's something I saw, regardless of Osimhen's ability. You understand? Because you know, Arsenal fans, they only have their say whenever it comes to players. Before you know, you see them online, like say that then they sign the player. Many people don't say we don't want. I can't try quiz up one or two people that why you don't really want Victor Osimhen. They're like he's not a good fit for the dressing room. He's not a good example for the kind of players that they have or any direction they want to move in. I can't be like, are you really sure you don't want Victor Osimhen? And I can tell you, of every 5 Arsenal fans, at least 2 of them are saying no. They are saying no. It has nothing to do with whether he can score goals or nothing, but it has everything to do with, do we actually want this kind of hot-headed person in our dressing room? That is one. And me personally, I don't even think Osimhen is even considering them in the first place. Because number one, now you just got a Victor Gyökeres signed to the club.
So are they looking to
Just
have
a
2
one season.
Victors up front? Or
It can happen.
what's their pattern?
All big teams have more than one striker.
Okay.
All big teams have more than one striker.
Who will that be the second striker?
I don't know. Okay, if you have a Osimhen and Victor
I'll
Gyökeres,
play Victor Osimhen all
so
day.
why you now asking me that kind of question? You understand? So it is very, very simple.
Yeah.
The only thing is we have looked at Arsenal's track record. We have seen the way they sign players. We have seen the profile of Victor Osimhen. He's not far off from Vinicius Junior in terms of star power, star players power.
Yeah.
He's not far from him. See, any club that is signing Victor Osimhen now has to prepare.
Very well.
A lot of things has to go down in that dressing. Forget salary structure. A lot of things has to go down because Victor Osimhen has his own ego. Then the team is coming in. The players, especially if they're a winning team that he just arrived in, they have their own ego.
Yeah.
So it will be the clash. That thing is what clash between Vinicius and Mbappe. Because Vinicius was looking like, I'm the top dog here. I've won every major title for Madrid.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Kylian Mbappe coming to earn more than me. And if you're looking at the way Kylian Mbappe is doing, he has not won anything major for Madrid. So you understand why Vinicius Junior is lashing out in terms of salary structure and everything now. So any team that is signing Victor Osimhen now, number one, they have to have a very, very big coach. No disrespect to Arteta, I just feel it's not that coach. A very, very big team.
Yeah.
A big fan base. And Arsenal are none of this.
At all. So we agree that it cannot work. AY.
It's not us for us to decide.
Your opinion is valid too.
It's not my opinion because the way you're saying
No,
it.
see, there are so many there are so many dynamics to this.
Yeah.
But I'm just coming from the angle of a rival fan. You understand? You will not want your team to sign the best of the best players now. Forget all of these things that the official are saying. They are saying. We were here when somebody said we needed Osimhen. We were looking for a caption. Some bells back here to say we need Osimhen.
That was 2 years ago.
Were you not there?
We need Osimhen.
We need Osimhen. Now, what has happened?
Osimhen was
You
a good boy
understand?
that time.
If we go through the other door, we walk through the other door. They are seeing the that same door. They are seeing that the player is even in the room.
He has not worked.
They are dining inside the same room with the player. With the same player. You understand? So I understand fan sentiment and how is expected. Hence, when the player come, when he score 2 or 3 goals, that's the end of the start putting the same player. So it is like that. It is like that. It is like that with fans. And you say, see, all of these things are just to excite fans and just to see fans will not have, or let me say, have little impact in how a team sign or not. We can say it here. Whatever the team will do is what they will do.
Yeah.
But that will do regardless of our opinion. You understand? We were saying that sell Maguire at the point in time. Maguire is still in Manchester United.
But sometimes fans voice.
I understand. I just said they have little. It's not like they don't have. But we can sit down here and say we don't like.
Club will do whatever
and
they
club
want
will
to
still go ahead, and we've seen that club had eventually gone with their own because eventually nobody is bigger than the club. The club still has to make decisions. So I think I wish that if they get rid of Osimhen, all the best to them. But as a rival fan, I don't think I want them to get
Ask
Victor
me
Osimhen.
Gala or Arsenal for Victor Osimhen as a Nigerian. I'll say Arsenal.
Arsenal is a bigger club compared to Gala.
No, I don't think so.
Compared to Gala.
I don't think so. One has a European pedigree.
You're talking
that one
about
does
the
not have.
leagues. The Premier League is bigger than.
They have the same number of Champions League.
AY. AY.
You don't know
Yes,
something- you don't know what they call.
the Premier League.
I understand.
No, in terms
I've
of
said
I
something
say Champions
before,
League, they have the same number of
Charles,
Champions League.
Charles, let's get something right.
I'm just saying something. Yes, they are not match.
Now, because we say a league is not competitive, does not mean that there's no one strong team there.
Yes.
Ligue 1 is not a competitive league.
Well, we saw
does not mean
beating
PSG anybody's mate.
beating everybody right, left, and
You know what I
center.
say now? League 1 is not as competitive as other league, but no be say PSG na anybody mate. May catch anybody now. Who to put us in now go collect. I saw the admin posted something on their this thing now. It's 526 match unbeaten. That's no being stock.
That's a big record.
They are nobody's mates. League 1 is
And look at the people that are playing. We can look at
you
Rennes,
understand? But
Nantes.
not be anybody mate. You understand? So because we say a league is inferior compared to Premier League, does not mean there's no one single great team in that league. You can go to Belgium and you pick one standard good team there. You can go to Turkey, you pick one standard good team there. You can go to Netherlands and you pick one. There was a time Ajax were disturbing anybody.
Sure.
For their Netherlands. So
One
because, I'm not
example,
saying Arsenal this. I'm only if I'm looking about big club. That's discussion for another day. What you do at home is different. What you do at the global stage, where me and you did.
Yes,
No,
nine
that thing
matters.
will matter.
Nine matter.
One of us come
Matter.
together.
One of us come together, yes.
Yeah.
You understand? Everybody will put the Messi's records on the table and tell you that he has scored more goals against Premier League team. And he still asks the question that if he had played in Premier League, will it be a flop or not? But he has met us now. He scored.
Manchester United.
Scored. Manchester United, Liverpool, Man City. So we when at you play Stoke City. So regardless of all those numbers, you have to look at it. You have to look at the optics that regardless of the league now, there will still be a top dog in that league. People say, we catch you.
Fire.
Well, let's see how that unfold. Thank you so much, AY and official. So let's go to
Sorry, before we go, I was looking at the source as another stronghold of this transfer. Before Fabrizio reported in Sky Sport FSCM.
No.
I don't
There was
think
a
Sky
guy.
Sport is different.
I think Dean. Let me check out his
Austin.
name. No. I really have to figure it out. I think he was the one that broke that news. He's not so familiar with the Assemble, but I'm seeing it on
Sky
AFTV too.
Sport are slow.
Even AFTV, I'm seeing it on
Those are
AFTV.
comedians.
So according to Sebastian Dennis, I think that's the guy that
That's
broke out the news. Sebastian Dennis.
But I
is the one
first
that
saw
broke
it
out the
as
news.
on Sky Sport. And Sky Sport are slow in this kind of transfers.
I'm even shocked that they even picked
They
this
even
one
picked
They
it
first.
up,
picked it faster than because I was refreshing Fabrizio and David Austin to say something about it. It was later. Fabrizio now was like saying,
Yeah,
and Fabrizio's mixed feelings was like Arsenal, this and that, this
The
and that.
chances are very.
That's in Gekele.
Oh, now just today now they've been linked to another player.
Another player.
That's
Arsenal losing
Konsa.
players now. Eric
Konsa. You saw, I think that's
Eric Konsa, yeah. For Saliba.
Yeah. So
Gekele in that thing.
it looks like everybody is linked to us now. I don't know. You know what I
I'm
tell
linked
you?
to Arsenal.
See, transfer. I can sit down here and ignite a transfer with my phone.
Sure.
I can sit down here.
Ignite
Just get the
And,
audience.
I can, yes, that's also what you need.
Audience, that's all.
And you start see people circulating it.
to Arsenal.
For crying out loud, people, Manchester United fans ignited Bruno Fernandes transfer.
Yeah.
They forced it on the coach and and on the board, and it was signed. Somebody can sit down, sign this player, and then agenda start pushing this one, and then you know it before you know it, the hands are tied. So
Who pushed the agenda to side the laugh?
every,
Who pushed the agenda to side but this shit? Oh, we're getting rid of them, yeah. Como is
I don't know what you are doing to get rid of those players.
And
whatever you are doing that is working for you, keep doing
The
it.
last is
Yes,
not-
Joe.
the last is not bad. now.
It's going to Como now. You go and sign him from there.
On loan.
Yes, now. If he performs, they retain him there.
But they say they
God
don't
of Chelsea.
Oh,
God of Chelsea.
They say they don't have for now. You go backfire
They say
one
this
day.
is Napoli.
You go
With
backfire
option
one
to
day.
buy.
But they say they
The Saturday
don't
You know, it is easy when they are not on high, when they are not on
high
ridiculous
salary
wages.
and all
It's
this.
easy for you.
Yeah.
But why you are trying to sell out player? We say the ridiculous salary is
but
crazy.
anyway,
So how do you
maybe that's
you want
why
carry your load go give another person?
See, the likes of Sterling.
It's very easy for you.
I know they do have.
Chelsea's deal was Sterling's deal was harder for Chelsea to sell because of his 350 wages.
Yeah,
No club wanted to buy. Even the loans were going. Chelsea were splitting
yeah, with the other
with the
club.
other clubs, with the parent club. But the likes of Badishile that went to Napoli now, free is salary covered by Napoli all.
Mm.
You know, the same thing with Delap now, and the same thing with Black. But once probably that's what other clubs are looking at now
Yeah.
when they are discussing wages and everything.
You don't want to pay high again. Now.
Nobody now. That's why
wants to
Manchester
pay
is doing that. Is doing themselves with this
Nobody
whole
want to pay high.
wage thing.
Well, let's say the same situation unfold. Thank you so much, Evan Official. That's our time. Let us know how you feel about this in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and also subscribe. See you again next time. Thank you.